What's going on, guys? This is SJHSports, so welcome your faces back to a brand new video. This is episode number 27 of our Youth Academy Regens, then with Cambridge United. If you're new around here, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and also like the video as well. If we can push for 30 likes, I average out roughly about 30 likes. If we can hit 30 likes, that will be insane. And how many times do you want to say likes? So a quick recap then of the league table, and this episode is going to prove a difficult one for us because we play Fleetwood Town and then we also play Luton Town as well. So Luton sat in fourth at the moment. That is the last game of the episode. Not far behind us on 58 points. They're on 53. Same with Fleetwood as well. Two big games in this episode, boys. Just actually remember that we haven't edited Carter's appearance because he was injured last season for that 7-month spell, so we didn't actually get round to editing him. So this is what I've gone with. I've gone with ankle tape grey. Don't ask why I've gone with grey, just think it looks okay. I've gone with untucked shirt and it's a tight kit fit. Sleeves we've gone with short. Sweatband on the left wrist in the colour black and tape on the right wrist in the colour white. We've left his sock height as normal and also his boots normal because these boots, if I was to choose a separate type of boots, we can't actually get these boots back. I don't understand why EA have done this. When players from your youth academy have different boots to what's actually in the game as an unlockable, I just wish EA would give us all of the boots for us to be able to choose. They're not bad boots, to be fair. We've got youth scout reports available then. Let's take a quick look at this. I believe this is the last one. He's a 90 potential, 17 years old, 48 to 60. I am actually going to sign him up just because I'm willing to give him a chance. And these three, they can get rejected. So Nigeria has now finished. So the final one then from Japan, let's take a look. He's not going to make it because he's a goalkeeper. Kazuyoshi, he's looking okay, 71 to 94 potential. Potentially a left midfielder, age 15, overall a 50 to 66. I think we'll be stupid not to actually sign this player up. He's valued at £170,000 as well. That's a good indication to tell me that he is going to be a decent player. And the rest of these we are going to reject. So we scouted Carvajal then from Venezuela for 2 months. We are actually going to sign this player up because his potential is 76 to 94. His overall is a little bit low for a 17-year-old. We may have to train him up. We are going to sign him into our youth academy, see how he does before we actually promote him to the senior side. And the rest of these then, nothing very special to shout home about, so we are going to reject these as well. So here we go then. First game of the episode then sees us host Fleetwood Town in a crucial game. It's second versus third. We've gone with the starting 11. Cassidy in goal, Morello at right back, Mitrev, Horgan, Perez, Naka, Bennett, Wouters, Ferreira and Holmberg and Carter up front. So there we have it. Second versus third on the same points. We have a better goal difference by, I think it was 3 goals without actually remembering looking at it. We've got a better goal difference of 3. We did beat these when we scored, when we played them last time away from home. We beat them 4-1, I think it was. And there we go, they have the best defence in the league as well. They've only conceded 18 goals in 28 games. They're going to prove difficult to break down. We need our front 3 to be on form. Wouters, Holmberg and Carter to break down the best defence in the league. Here is Grant. There's a man on the overlap. Perez has gone to watch him. Goodswell cuts inside, beats Perez. Edge of the area. Grant laid off. Glendon, one more shot over the bar. And the first attack of the game goes towards Fleetwood's way. Insaki puts it over the bar. Good build-up play by Fleetwood. Worked the ball really well into the space. And over the bar it went. He was off balance as he struck that. Corner kick and it goes by Holmberg. Up goes Naka with the head. It might fall to him yet though. Is he going to get there? Naka then on the volley. Oh, he smashed it into the top corner. What an unbelievable finish. That is our first shot of the game. And Naka on the volley has smashed it past Alex Cairns in goal for Fleetwood. Ex-Leeds United player, of course. That's why I know that Alex Cairns is in goal. And that, it just was weird. I just don't even know how that chance come about. There was actually a defender on the line as well. It was too powerful for him to keep it out, the defender on the line. As he jumps, Cairns had no chance. And it's 1-0 to Cambridge United. First blood in this eventful, mouth-watering tie so far. Just about keeping hold of the ball for Cambridge. As a slide comes in, Naka's there. Here is Bennett, laid off. Wouters with the shot, saved by Cairns. Wooters on his weaker left foot, dug that shot out. Here's Cole. He's got the pace, he's got the agility to beat our defenders. He's not going to get past Horgan though, because he's solid. And Horgan gives it away. It was supposed to go towards our right back, Cole, inside the penalty area. We're going to try and close him down. Cassidy with a good reflex save. We don't have to do anything. We just have to keep our position, keep our shape, make it hard for them to break us down. And that's what we're doing. And they're playing some lovely stuff. That's a lovely ball in. And Glendon just smashes it into the back of the net with a wonderful goal by Fleetwood. The passing was crisp, it was sharp, we was trying to keep our shape. They found the only gap in our defence there, really. Glendon made his run to the edge of the area, ran back in. It fooled out our defenders, and Cassidy is beaten. It's 1-1, and it's a lovely finish, and it's a lovely footballing goal. If you appreciate football, then you would definitely appreciate that goal. It's 1-1. Sakai, Glendon, the goal scorer for Fleetwood, in towards Cole, digs his shot from under his feet, and he can't quite guide it on target. Just 3 minutes of injury time in this first half. Fleetwood having a good spell of the play so far, as Wooters does really well. Wins interception. We have been working on his interceptions in training, as Carter looks to exploit the space. Finds a good pass towards Holmberg. He's latched onto it. He's getting his shirt pulled. That won't phase him though. Holmberg, he smashed it into the back of the net. He took a deflection as well on its way in. And we've scored just before half time. Holmberg's done extremely well then. He was getting his shirt pulled, he was trying to get out muscle. Great strength by the Swedish man up front for us, and he beats Alex Cairns in the goals once again, and he did really well to get to that ball first. It was a nice ball by Carter, did take a deflection, it could have gone over the bar. It finds the roof of the net. There's the deflection, probably directed it towards goal. It might have been going wide on that angle. We're not going to bother. Our manager Janssen certainly isn't bothered. And it's 2-1 at the break. And what a perfect time to score in what a game. That is Holmberg's 10th goal of the season. Well, that's half time. So far so good for us in that first 45 minutes. We've done everything right. We've kept Fleetwood out. They've scored, but they've not created that many chances. They've had good spells in and around our area. Knocking towards Carter. Here is Holmberg. Holmberg seeing the run of Wooters. Wooters inside the area. Left foot shot. Good save by Alex Cairns. Corner kick then. We're going to take it. It's Narca this time towards Perez. He'll head it towards the back post. Morelos in there. Carter with a header. Oh, and it's cleared off the line by Bell. Oh, was that a save? I'm not entirely sure what happened then. Carter nearly got us into a 3-1 lead. Laid into the middle. Cole with a shot. Cassidy with a save. Oh, Grant's taking it off Narca. Here's Burns on as a substitute for Cole. And Burns has just burnt past us. And Burns has put his shot wide of the mark. Cassidy came out to close the angle down. Up towards Holmberg. Holmberg will look to play Wooters. Wooters then has got the space to run into. And Wooters makes no mistake. He is not going to miss from there. Very central of the goal. Picks his corner and smashes it into the back of the net. Wooters had to get involved, didn't he, on the score sheet. A little dance from him as a celebration. Holmberg adds to his assist tally again, and Wooters smashes it past Alex Cairns with a powerful strike that hits the back of the net. And we've surely secured 3 points here. Lovely finish by Wooters. There goes the full-time whistle. It's a massive 3 points for us in our quest for promotion against one of our rivals that sit third in the league. We have beaten them by 3-1. We have scored 7 goals against Fleetwood this season. They have the best defence in the league. That just tells you something about how prolific and how powerful our strike force is. It's finished Cambridge United 3, Fleetwood Town 1. So then we are into transfer deadline day. 10 hours remaining. We probably may sell. Obviously we're not going to buy any players, but we may have to sell a few players just to get funds into the club. 54 million has already been spent in this transfer window. So transfer deadline day has now finished, and we had one bid for Peter Harris from Scunthorpe that wasn't worth his valuation. It was for $500,000. It's valued at 775,000. We went into negotiations to try and negotiate 1.2 million for him. Scunthorpe wasn't prepared to pay that money, so he stays on our books. Bit of transfer news to tell you guys about. And then Jay Wilson is in talks with Crewe Alexandra. They came in with initial £350,000 bid for him. We wasn't happy to take that, so I negotiated. I went in with a $500,000 offer. Crewe says he's not worth that sort of money. They wasn't prepared to budge from the 350, so I dropped it down 50 grand, 450. They was happy with that. Now Jay Wilson will go and meet Crewe Alexandra's representative to try and get this deal over the line. Another player on his way out is Luna, who I do like the look of. He has got a bit of pace about him. He has rejected a deal to go to Yeovil Town for 490k. We have negotiated a $500,000 bid for him. I know his value is weighted at 575, but he's not. It's just money that's in the club that's just been wasted on his wages and stuff. He's just sat on the bench week in, week out. He plays in the cup games, but he's not really impressed me. He has got decent stats, to be fair, but he's just not going to get ahead of Bennett, Ferreira, Courts, Van Leeuwen that we've been playing out wide. And also remember, we have Pons and Insua to come back from loan as well. So Luna is now going to speak with Exeter City. Next game of the episode then, we are away at Crawley Town. Some change to tell you guys about. It's only one change actually. Van Leeuwen comes in for Bennett, who is a 68 rated player. And for a 68 rated player, I may expect too much of him. He just doesn't seem, and he doesn't feel like a 68 rated player. When you've got Wooters on 59, who feels like an 80 rated, we're being a bit spoilt with Wooters, I believe. But Bennett, sometimes he's hit and miss. He doesn't do the right things in games. His agility's not up to standard. He's got good agility stats, but when it actually is going past players, then he does struggle. So we have dropped him. We're going to try Van Leeuwen out on the right because everybody loves Van Leeuwen. I love him, but I can't put him into the side in above Holmberg and Carter, in even Wooters for that matter. So we're going to try him on the right hand side. We did bring him on in the last game against Fleetwood on the right hand side of midfield. See how he does in this game. We're giving him a start, a new position for him. Laid out to this right hand side where Baldwin will pick it up in towards Clifford. Horgan's in there with a good challenge and Nark has made a mess of it. And Cassidy's there to make the save straight at him. Difficult save right below his feet. Did well to hold on to that, to be fair. Here is Morello. Morello does well, beats his man. Finds Van Leeuwen up towards Holmberg. Holmberg will play it towards Ferreira on his right foot. Get a second chance at it. Blasts it at the keeper and Mersin's there to make the save. Well, that's half time then. It's a ball draw so far in this game. There's been one decent chance for us which fell to Ferreira. Nothing else really to show you. It's just been a big physical battle in midfield. And as you can see, Holmberg hasn't even had a shot yet. That's how close and tight it has been. It's 0-0 at the break. Here come Crawley. We're a little bit outnumbered at the back here. And Morello's gone to sleep. And Roberts with a chance. Snatched at it. He should have taken a touch, set himself. And he decided to opt to go for the first time effort, which goes well wide of the post. Oh, lovely flick up towards Carter. Finds Holmberg. Holmberg then, we know what he's capable of in these areas. Holmberg gets into the penalty area. Will shoot on his left foot and put it over the bar. Good positive run by Holmberg. Doesn't quite guide this shot on target. Corner kick. This will probably be the last action of the game. We need to get rid of it. Cassidy has come and he's in no man's land and he's headed wide. And that is the final action of the game. Whoa, what was Cassidy doing then? He came for it, didn't even challenge to come and claim it. And the Crawley Town man had an open goal, but he got his header horribly wrong as the game finishes 0-0. So Jay Wilson then has been sold to Crewe Alexandra for £450,000. And soon as the transfer window opens, he will go and join his new teammates. Also, Luna has gone and joined Exeter City. Well, he hasn't gone and joined them yet, but his deal will go through when the transfer window opens. $500,000 is the price that they have paid for him. Here we go then, the final game of the episode. Your starting 11 to face Luton Town. We are the home side. It's Cassidy in goal, Morello, Mitrev, Horgan, Perez, Narka, Van Leeuwen, Wooters, Ferreira, Holmberg and Carter up front. So Luton Town get this vital game underway. We're going to just opt to a defensive approach, see how we do on defensive, because I believe Luton Town have got a decent striker, and I think this is the guy here. He's got a bit of pace about him. As they're in behind here, Collins laid off to Arth. Arth has gone taken a tumble edge area. Justin will play it in, and no one's going to mark him, and 1-0 down. And that's the guy I told us to keep an eye on. I'm not sure how you say his name. Is it Sprangras? But we're 1-0 down. And Luton have come flying out the traps. Lovely little finish through the legs of Cassidy. No one's gone to mark him. And it's a good goal for Luton Town. They've come flying out in this first half. We haven't even had possession of the ball. And Luton have gone on and scored. Van Leeuwen it towards Carter. Carter will see Holmberg. Holmberg then, what's he got in his locker? Holmberg! Oh my God! We've brought level. Oh, it's goal fest. It's a goal fest here. 6 minutes into the game. There's been 2 goals already. 1 for either side. And Holmberg's finish, outstanding. What a finish. I think I need to shoot more with Holmberg from these sort of areas. Usually I try and lay it off. But look at that for a finish. The goalkeeper had no chance. It's our first attack of the game. We've done what Luton have done. We've scored with our first attack. And it's 1-1. And what a way to get yourselves back into the game straight from the kickoff. Here is Ferreira. Laid out to Perez. Perez has bombed on forward in towards Holmberg. Holmberg has seen Carter. Carter has seen Van Leeuwen. He's going to hit it first time. Is he? Hits low. It's hooked away by the Luton Town player. Van Leeuwen then. He's got a bit of pace about him here. Going forward is Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen laid off. Holmberg. Wouters, sorry. Yes! Wouters has scored. Wouters has got on the score sheet yet again. Sorry, I thought it was Holmberg in that position. He got on past Holmberg, found himself into a decent position, into the penalty area, dangerous position. Van Leeuwen's done really well. Van Leeuwen on the right-hand side of midfield is awesome. He is doing everything right, and Wouters is there to put us into the lead. We've come from behind to lead. It's 2-1 now to us. Carter, here is Wouters again. Wouters asking all the right things. Here's Holmberg. Oh, Carter's beating it to the defender. Carter's going to make it 3. It's 3-1. And Carter has made that 2-goal cushion happen for us. He was alert and alive. The Luton Town player, Luton Town defender dwelled on the ball there. And Carter just nips it and takes it off him. And to slot home past the goalkeeper to make it 3-1. And that's surely points in the bag now. Let's not count our chickens before the hatch, eh? Balls tries to be crossed in and Mitrev will hook clear, and that's not fully clear though. Van Leeuwen goes in with a sliding challenge. McCormack skips past that. Here's Spranglers. Tight control by him. What a save by Cassidy. Onto the bar. Fought for a second. Cassidy was beaten. Well, that's half time. It wasn't a good start if you're a Cambridge point of view, but it's at the break. We find ourselves 3-1 up thanks to Carter, Holmberg and Wouters getting on the score sheet. He's got Ferreira to his left. He finds him, Ferreira, then he isn't left footed, so we're going to try and get it on to his right. He's done well. He's inside the penalty area here. And Ferreira, mate. Jesus Christ, what was that? It's a free kick. I'm going to try my luck here with Holmberg, see what happens. Holmberg steps up. It wasn't a bad effort, and it did hit the bar. Oh my lord, I didn't think that was going to go nowhere near the goal. Take a look at it from this angle. He definitely clipped the bar. The goalkeeper was stood still. It dipped and it hit the top of the bar. And Berry finds himself with the ball. There's 3 Cambridge mans, but he's still allowed to play it into the box as Perez heads away. Now Wouters is on the ball. And look at this here. It's 2 versus 1. Holmberg then, can he get it right? Laid off to Carter. Carter then back to Holmberg. Holmberg has got the pace on his left foot. Smashes his shot straight at Shea, who tips it over for a corner kick. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. It's a 3 points. It's 3 from 3 in this episode in terms of wins. It's 9 points. And that is definitely a statement for our season, for the rest of the season. We have victory here by 3-1. So boys, this episode is coming to an end. As you can see, we still stay top of the table with Walsall, both of us on 65 points, and then Fleetwood are in 3rd on 62. And then as you can see, Morecambe are now in 4th with 55 points. So that's 10 points difference between us and falling out of the automatic promotion spots. 15 games remain of the season. There's only 1 goal on 1 objective that we want to do, and that is to get promoted. If we get promoted, then we want to try and battle and challenge for the title. That is what we need to be doing. But we might sim a couple of games in the next episode, see how it gets on, just to get this season wrapped up pretty quickly, and then we can hopefully focus on League One. Thank you very much for watching, boys. If you have enjoyed this video, then you guys know what to do. Smash the like button, I've been SJHSports, and I'll see you guys on my next video, and goodbye.